don't go there. Break her back, she protect and attack it. Let them buckle. You know it. Whole world in my man. She my day one on my way. Got you get celebrate, cause we the baddest in the club. That's my best friend. She a real got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad. Drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Hot best friend.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So, welcome to 2K Sports for an.
Ay! Ka! Lasagangan!
Gaya na dapat. Ibalik na yung ano rin.
Balik ako rin.
Ibalik na yung one.
Si Asti ang kaya. Ako si season random
Katong ruleta.
yan eh kita si Pitpit ang last siya na first pick
Siya
pero random ang kuan
ang pulot ng first pick.
random ang kuan ruleta ba
Ako chance first pick yan pare.
okay dagan naman siya natin
Ako chance
Okay na magic man. Nindutan mo. Nindut magic.
pero mas gwapo para sila mas gwapo dyan ang kanyo ang pili dyan ang pili
So presente lagi daw ang ruleta kaya pare.
pili na lang daw kayo sayang daw ang pag-tanking daw nila
Brand na to tayo.
yan lamang Buda. Asa mo ka katong dito sa kuan o pangutana ra ba na kay boot command mo?
Oy, ang una niya reply sa kuno ay sa akong gawin ako. Ay sa ko ang kanang sarili na ba?
Katong bago na, tong bago.
Dili tong bago nga ilang gihatag.
Tundaan?
Imong hinimo ba?
Imong hinimo?
Kanang imong sariling routine ba?
Ay, magbuhat og bago.
Wala na kay routine pa.
Wala. So magbuhat og ronin.
Ah, wala pa dai ka naka-set payout address ka to.
Wala pa.
Mo ka to. Imong di ka routine.
Tama na ko pala dito.
Ito Manila.
siya pagbuhat ng ulo nito.
Lugil na po ko no. YouTube na po.
Ano kung kalaban kaya si nakalaban eh ako bali. Anong lalo mabili? Gusto man eh. Ibolta. Kaya si
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta.
Wow! Ah! Ay, si Angie. Manggaw o grito. Tulad na ako, bet. 44. Utang.
Puti po. Nabungkay kayo ni Baba. 1-1. Trace.
Oh, nakadulog ganun ko.
9-9 na.
Draw.
Draw.
Yung ko dapat ba? Draw. Ako nakaano ba eh? Saan nga? Village?
Ha?
Ulo. Siyam.
Yan.
Nintendo.
Ako, 10 times 550. May nga na, dito sa ganda may merit. Ulo. Walo sa ulo. Kaya naghihatag na kita na, gidubula ako. 20-0 din.
Uso, bulo ng 100 ba? Talong ako.
Kita ka, naging cotton bird, pero nag-isod. Umahigot. Ako sa boot ba?
Kuha mo, di mo taon na to. Kuha, miss.
Ha?
Kuha, miss.
Hindi, miss ka sana niya. Ako gilis ako gawa ka planting bird. Ako kabalo ba yung gap abot ng 800. Sir! Balik na ito wala yun.
Yan, yan.
Lagi! 850.
Ano,
Oo,
hanggang
kasabot. Oo, di pa ko produce. Nag-shoot, di ba? May nalaman tong katong alay
Dali
na.
ka pa daw, nailisan.
May naman tong kuhan ni at least ka wala mo
Asan
kung
naman
kailangan to.
nag-IPM?
Ha?
Asan naman nag-IPM?
Wala ko GPM, di kalit regilisan.
Dili,
Mag-upgrade.
makapag-mailis mo.
GPM din ako siya.
Sa Facebook o sa...
Messenger. Shoot! Mukha siya, hindi din ako makaya siya. Kayamaan.
Ako kayo, wala na, wala po. Wala yun po. Wala po mag-ilisan. Ako kayo, wala just po. Pero karoon, wapo siguro magpa-email ko. Like, kailangan maano ba? Tugit ko siya. Ano ba yung mga job? Ikaw yung mga
Okay, musuyok man to dyan. Dili dito pure. Nagwapo to banta kung nai-damage nga pag sila ibig sa pakit mo.
wapo yun na yung energy kahit na.
Ano din, may technique na si 55
Copy, actually, tagahanan na po.
para mapagpasa niya kay masalo dito.
Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, at the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Looney out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Here's Herter. Pass to Capella. Warriors with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break.
What at bat. And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Now, here is Young. His last outing, he had 18 points.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
The kick out to Porter. Back to Looney. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
That one goes. Count it.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. Over to the wing. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
A nice shot by Young.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now here's Curry. He had 35 points last game out. Shoots from the high post.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Young outside. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 7 points in the game. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And here's Young following Otto Porter's three. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Porter finds Curry. Five on the clock. Out to Thompson. No good on that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Here's Curry following the bucket by the Hawks. From 13 feet, it goes down.
You got to guard the long-range ball, but Steph's so good at pulling up. Great footwork and foundation. Good job on the pull-up J.
Here's Hurt. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
And Hunter, here we go. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. When he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. And there's the drive. He feeds it to Capella. The kick out to Young. Nice jump shot. Good. And that's now 9 points for Trae Young. Young's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Thompson outside. From 17 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Hurt. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Three-pointer.
Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Now here's Curry. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Now
15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wright finds Capella. And here is Wright. And good that time.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's own.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now.
Well, you're the one keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And close game underway so far. Let's see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Williams is out there with Wright, and it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a rusty Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Dominguez come in for Otto Porter Jr. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got 5.
It just feels like Klay Thompson, every shot that he shoots, he's got great balance. That one looked good.
And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson, he's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, he's still just an elite shooter that, because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Wiggins. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. I'm not dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. On the wing, Iguodala. Shot clock at 5. Yep, that one goes. Iguodala's got his first points of the game.
Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
A wide open look here for Wright. Off target from 3-point range. Warriors trail by 5. Curry looking it over. Kuminga, no good. Len has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Young against Thompson. Young dishes to Okongwu. Out to Gallinari. And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. Atlanta making a switch here. Herter's check in. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to New York.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of the game. And they just had so few opportunities. I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, they were like good college players, one and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
And it's Iguodala missing. The Hawks leading by 5. Young outside Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hawks. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Bielitsa. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Kuminga. And Wiggins is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Young.
That's Klay Thompson's strength on display. His ability to fire off the catch-and-shoot J. So dangerous.
Wiggins against Williams. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Hunter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Curry against Hunter. Hunter outside. They get it back, and Wiggins able to finish.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Herter. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Here's Looney. Plays it in off the breakaway. Now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
Looney with that constant effort on the defensive end. So solid.
53 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Hunter. The three. Good on the three-point shot. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Thompson finds Curry. Back to Thompson. This one for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 9 points in the quarter.
That basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Collins. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, another 3 for Atlanta.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a three-pointer of his own.
Here's Wiggins. Back to Curry. Over Hunter. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 11 points, 2 rebounds. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 4. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Looney. And it's Curry in at the point. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Curry against Hunter. Curry passes to Looney, and he dunks it down.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
The Hawks leading by 4. Young from outside. Porter pulls it in.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. from 14, and it's off the back rim. No good. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Curry with on the wing, Porter. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game. And the pass to Herter. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Danilo Gallinari.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Young against Wiggins. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
To see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. Defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trey able to make the play.
Thompson looking for an opening.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Curry outside. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 7 points.
I mean, there's no way. It is just a sliver of daylight, and there's 3 more.
Pass to Herter. 3-pointer. Here's Capella. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds them.
Back to Herter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Herter's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Now Curry. He's got 10. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
I feel like when he gets going like this, it's a night where Steph might take a few more chances offensively. That spells trouble for the defense.
Hunter kicks to Young. Just 5 to shoot. 14 feet away. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter against Curry. Passes it to Porter. Here's Looney. Jacks up a 3. Golden State moving the ball around. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, the scoring's the fun part, but I like to watch Steph Curry and his ball-handling magistry. We need to talk more about the way he makes his teammates better.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Now, here is Young. 13 points in the game. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the wing, Porter. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Porter's got 13 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Herter. And here's Collins. The offensive rebound. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And who doesn't love stats. Here are some numbers for Herder. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
And the Warriors with some changes. Klay Thompson comes in for Poole, and Curry subbed in for Gary Payton. Then for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. DeLon Wright comes in for Huddle. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Timeout called the Warriors. Trae Young, he's checked in for Williams. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Warriors. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And guys, for the Warriors, gotta be one of the feel-good stories of this NBA season. Not many people were talking about them coming into the start of the year.
No doubt about it. They're one of the top teams everyone's talking about, top to bottom. Everyone in the organization, that means front office, coaches, players, just done an outstanding job this season.
The Hawks trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Young drives in. Gallinari wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Nice swing action there. Gallo, he simply squares up and rises to the occasion.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson against Wright. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Back to Thompson. Gallinari with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Okongwu. DeLon Wright is out there with Young. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Gallinari in at the 4-man position. Clock at 4. On its way from Curry for 2. Now the pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Over to the left wing. Pass to Kuminga. Iguodala outside. And it's off from 3-point range. The Hawks trail by 3. Outside Bogdanovich. And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Bogdanovich. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jade.
Passes it to Hunter. Gallinari on the wing. The kick out to Young. The feed to Capella. Curry from deep 3-point range. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers and then cashing in on those. Well, that just makes all the difference.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Hawks making a switch here. Herder's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Curry against Hunter. Now here's Curry. He's guarded close. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Plays it up and puts it in. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Maybe didn't see this one coming, but Looney right now effective on the offensive end.
Lob pass to Capella. And the turnover again by Anthony.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
John Collins, he's checked in for Atlanta. Warriors leading by 10. And here is Curry. Takes it inside. The kick out to Porter. Fires the three. Tries again. Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Young against Curry. Young drives in. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on the switch to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Drives to the hoop. And Young kicks to Capella. Inside. Herder passes to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Knocks down the three ball. Hunter's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Porter. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Porter's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
His work gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
On its way from Curry for two. Warriors the rebound.
Cool. Can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Offensive rebound. Capella. And finally they hit one.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes. Showing off the nice touch there.
And Thompson puts up a deep three. To the inside. Porter dishes to Curry. 5 to shoot. Back to Porter. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Oh, big time from DeAndre Hunter, letting it all hang out.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Porter. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson for the triple. It's good from long range. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open there.
Sakit kayo sa ulo, no?
Oo, tugo ka pala. Lupa doon niya ba? No? Tama rin siya ang ipantay dito. Layo naman kayo ba?
Hanggang doon lang talaga kaya natin, Hooks. Pasensya na, mga fans natin.